I found the old tape recorder in the attic, tucked away in a dusty box labeled Memories. Its presence was unremarkable until I pressed play, and the unmistakable sound of my voice began to unravel secrets I was yet to live. The voice was mine, but the stories it recounted were not, harrowing tales of terror that seemed to foretell a future I couldn't yet comprehend. Each whispered word sent a shiver down my spine, as if a premonition was being etched into my very mind. Days passed, and strange occurrences began to mirror the tales on the tape. It started with small things, the flicker of shadows in my peripheral vision, a sense of being watched, a coldness that lingered in the air. As the recordings played on, the horrors described became reality. I tried to dismiss them as coincidences, but the creeping dread in my heart knew better. The tape recorder was a conduit, a timeline of doom that I seemed to be helplessly tethered to. Desperate for answers, I sought out the previous owner of the house, an elderly man residing in a nearby nursing home. He greeted me with a knowing look and spoke of a curse, a sinister loop that binds those who listen to the tape. He revealed that once the recordings start, the listener's fate is sealed unless they can break the cycle. But how? I demanded, panic rising in my chest. The old man simply shook his head, his silence a confirmation of my worst fears. The final act was inevitable and swift. As the last tape neared its end, the horrors reached their crescendo. Shadows took form, grotesque beings clawing their way into my reality, mirroring the darkest tales I had heard on the tape. With the recorder in hand, I ran to the attic, hoping against hope that destroying it would free me. As I smashed it to pieces, the whispers ceased, but the silence was suffocating. The shadows remained, a reminder that some stories, once told, cannot be undone.